Hey guys, we're back with the letter. When we last left off, we were in Rebecca's route and something happened. It's been like 2 weeks. Assuming you watch the last couple of videos, you know, kind of stopped enjoying this. But I'm gonna believe. I've heard that Luke's route is like the best, so I'm gonna get there. And we're like, wow, this is the best visual novel ever made. This is better than Super Hebe. That's Wonderful Everyday Life Down the Rabbit Hole. It's on Steam. I think it's still on sale for $23. Make sure to download the patch if you get it though. I bought it, but I haven't played it yet. I want to finish Dice Eye first. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. No, can we just talk about visual novels for 20 minutes? I'd rather do that. Okay. Did I just call it mid-scene? Okay, do so without much thought, finally putting everything in the back of my mind. I probably called it there. But you know how when you save it. Yeah, we saw this. Dude. The entire visit took a whole 24 minutes, and my trip to the mansion, as it turns out, is a useless endeavor in itself. Isabella's no longer there. Left shortly before I arrived. Or at least that's what the few staff we saw assumed. None of them knew where she went, but I could take a few guesses. There are only a number of places in Luxport she frequents, and, well, she's never been the complex kind. Doesn't take a genius to figure it out. Still, it's odd she left on her own. She could have, at least, waited for Miss Cooper. Would have saved her having to pay the cab's fare twice today.
And right after she was told to stay put! I mean, who does that? Oh, sod off! You don't own the road!
You need to calm down. In the end, all Miss Cooper could give me were a string of apologies for my trouble, and a request to let her know when I find Isabella. The whole affair didn't even last long, but we spent more time traveling back and forth. Soon enough, I'm weaving my way back to downtown Luxport, worried sick, and on top of that, maybe even a little annoyed. Whether the unexpected turn of events or at Isabella herself, I may not think about it for now. Not when I'm already running late for Zachary's film. Besides, perfectly sure that's where I'll find her. So one would expect, people are already gathered at the movie house when I get to it. The small avenue where it's located has been closed off early from any passing traffic, to make sure for the avid moviegoers who are sure to crowd the venue. I have to bike almost a straight away and walk the remaining distance because of it. Looking for them has taken a while in a crowd this big, but I eventually spot them near the entrance. Thanks to Zachary, mostly. We started branching already, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, and this is gonna be if Isabella stays or not. Okay. Like I've surmised, Isabella's with them. How tall is Zachary? Does it say in his profile? He's 6'0". Okay. How tall is Ashton? We don't know, right? But I'm gonna say like 5'8"? 5'7" maybe. It's just a guess, you know, since she's 5'2", he's 6. He's about halfway between them, so.
I knew it.
Wasting no time, I march over to their little group. Words filled with concern tumble out of my mouth before I can stop myself.
Isabella! Oh, thank goodness! Becca, you're just in time.
An odd expression crosses her face as I hold it with both hands. When I ignore it in favor of getting a good look at her, forcing her to keep still and fix her gaze at me.
Becca, you're squishing my face. How are you? Are you alright? Why wouldn't I be?
There doesn't seem to be any visible injury, nor does she appear to be in pain. Apart from her confused frown at my questions, she looks pretty much like she would any other day. Even so, you can't really tell those things with her at first glance. The last time she got sick, she never bothered to call anyone. Even me, who lives right next door. If I hadn't checked on her then, she probably would have died on her bed with the rest of us, none the wiser. She died alone in her room with no stomach, none of us know the right. It's one thing we laugh about now. But moments like this also teaches you something about a person. If anything, it has given me more reason to constantly worry about her. The moment a familiar name comes up, no of my concerns right now are completely replaced.
Rose called me earlier.
Her expression swiftly changes, and gently as she can, Isabella pushes my hands away, and even before she says anything, I already have a hunch how this whole thing will play out.
Oh, no, everything's good. Rose covered for me at work today. That's not what I'm talking about. How's your head?
Then and there, the whole conversation goes down as I've imagined. She dodges my hand when I reach for the back of her head. I like the sound effect of it. That was pretty good. Tending to check the settings for myself. Even makes a show of hiding behind Zachary just to avoid me. Instantly, what's supposed to be a simple inquiry dissolves into a shameless game of tag. I really like it when visual novels just play with the sprites. You know, like if a person's running around, make their sprite jump and forth from the left and right side of the screen. You know, just stuff like that. Really adds just flavor to it. Especially given, you know, you're just staring at the sprite in the background for the majority of it. Except for like stuff like Housekai. No Yo-Yo. I guess I should just call it MiHoYo if I'm just gonna say one word. You know, because MiHoYo, tons of CGs, just tons of animation, tons of everything. Oh, I skipped the line. Shouting and chasing, but none of us can be bothered to act like the full-grown adults we're supposed to be, including Ashton. Won't put it past Isabella, but Ash, out of everyone? In fact, if that stupid smirk on his face tells me anything, what is the whole mess up using? He looks satisfied. Well, for the love of...
Isabella, this isn't a laughing matter.
She did look pale when I saw her.
I mean, head injuries are pretty serious.
Wow, thanks a lot, Ashton, you traitor. I'll get you back for this. Just you wait.
She hit her head and then she started... Well, yeah. She hit her head and then she had memories of seeing ghosts. That's pretty... You need to get that checked out.
What? I'm just saying it as it is. If you mentioned this earlier, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now.
There's a moment's pause. My hand still midair as my attention shifts to Ashton and the words he leaves hanging between the four of us. He doesn't meet my eye. I don't think he's even aware of what he said. When the meaning in nature said the little alone is clear. She's jealous. And they echo. They sting. They burn.
I'm sorry. Saw her?
Yeah, they arrived together. Bella looked fine to me then. I don't know.
Of course. Of course. Why else would Isabella leave on her own after being told to stay put? After that little chat about money this morning. Something close to silence falls when I mull over their words. Both what's already been said and what's left unspoken. When I do find my voice, it only rings with nothing but bitter, unpleasant thoughts. Thoughts I quickly stamp out before they surface. Thoughts I hide the best I can in the deepest parts of my mind, locking away for no one to see.
Oh, that's good. At least she didn't have to travel alone, right? At least.
She's jealous.
Good.
It tries a might. The green-eyed monster easily rears its ugly head. Like it always does every time it scares them years a second longer. Every time he smiles in a manner far too gentle, far too sincere, whenever he thinks no one... So is Rebecca's entire character just gonna be, I love Ashton? Is that just gonna be, you know, it? Every time my mind suggests his words mean more than they should. Every small little thing. Despite what he says, despite his tone.
Look, you guys.
For all I know, it may just be the same kind of fondness born from friendship. Maybe I'm simply overthinking things, like he often tells me. Maybe there really is something there. Or maybe... Oh, okay. When his short display of impatience, I know the whole thing is just a show. After all, growing up together with him didn't teach me nothing about him. For whose sake is it this time, though? For him? For Zachary? For her? Or for me? That I can't tell.
If she says she's okay, then there's nothing we can do about it. It's not like we can stop her either. Besides, she's still acting like the same old Isabella to me, if she can still run around like that.
Why are you taking her side?
I'm not. But if she wants to watch Zach's movie with us, I'm not going to stop her. She's probably the one looking forward to it the most.
Ash, that's... You, of all people, should know...
Tell you what, if I notice something amiss with her, I'll take her to the nearest hospital myself. Is that good enough for you?
My mouth opens and shuts almost as quickly, forming a thin, hard line instead. I can't respond, not because there's nothing to say. On the contrary, there's plenty. So many things I can use to reason and get him to agree. But because he speaks with such certainty, with much reassurance, it feels like there isn't even a choice. Hold on, let me take a drink. Okay. All I can give is a long, deep breath and a reluctant nod in the face of it. Before I can get a grip of myself and my own weakness, the mood immediately shifts and I'm being tackled into a hug.
Thanks, Becca.
It's always been you with him, isn't it?
Did you say something?
The classic.
Me? Nothing. Don't mind me.
I hate it when they do that. A lie, obviously. What else could it be? Each and every smile. Tiny effort to keep things as they are, so I tell myself. Little do I know, this is merely a preamble. It starts out quietly and without fanfare. It's friendly jibes and harmless teasing, with a scrap of paper fluttering harmlessly to the ground. And we've seen this before. One that looks suspiciously like a cheap Halloween prank no matter how you look at it. And despite how ludicrous it all is, Isabella stubbornly insists. Her whole life depends on acknowledging the truth in her story. Does she even realize how absurd she sounds now? Krivitz? What is that even a... Oops, a typo. Google doesn't... I mean, it shows up. Krivitz? No. Scottish people say that apparently? Okay.
Isabella, aren't you taking this a bit too far?
She doesn't give me time to regret nor think over my choice of words. From there it escalates, going into an argument too petty even for our standards as adults. Before we know it, one after another, harsh, scathing words are being spoken.
It's not a joke! Will you guys listen to me first?
I'm gonna go prove it. I'm gonna go get killed, and then you'll believe me.
I saw something in the house earlier. It stood right in front of me.
You don't have to talk like this to make a point. I think I said something like that earlier.
If I hadn't gotten away, that thing might have...
Right. And in broad daylight, Isabella. Even someone gullible would find the logic in that screwed up.
So why is it replaying the scene? I've seen this before.
There's also no way in hell that this supernatural shit is true.
But it's real! What do you think I saw?
Crazy eyes. We've seen that before, I think, but...
A hallucination? A delusion? Didn't you say you fell down some stairs? So maybe Rebecca's right.
It happened after, when I was trying to get away. I almost got stuck in the same room with that thing. We're all in danger. I thought you were my friends.
Look, Isabella...
Why don't you believe me?
The right way to do this is be like, it's just a funny prank. Do you have 2 other people I can show this to? Ha ha ha. Someone has to be patient with all this. How very much my own has already been betrayed earlier. There's no one else. Who else here can deal with someone selfishly acting like a kid? Like every other time, it has to be me.
We are, and you know that. But this thing and that thing has got nothing to do with the other. When Rose called earlier, I thought she's just exaggerating. But based on what I'm seeing right now, maybe it's better if we really postpone this for now.
Don't bother.
Just like that, she cuts us off. Slams the door right on my faces while my own temper flares before I can stop it. Although it falters briefly at the hard expression on her, when she snatches the plastic paper from Ashton, I hold on to it. Regardless of how upset she appears, sour expression and bald face, throwing a tantrum is simply unacceptable. For a grown woman like that, words form at the tip of my tongue, ready. Before I can open my mouth and let it all out, her feelings and mistakes be danged, pardon my French. Zachary raises a voice of his own.
Guys!
A warning, underneath the warm and hopeful beat in his voice. We all stop and look at him. Even my own anger subsides a little at his tone.
Why don't we all calm down first? I'm sure Isabella has her reasons too. No need to be hard on her. And hey, ain't this supposed to be a happy get-together?
To an outsider, they sound like a desperate request. Zachary's always been the one to keep a level head over petty squabbles. This time's no different. He knows what to say. When he lets it fall, they only ring sharp and true.
We haven't seen each other for months. I'd really love to know what y'all have been up to. I only ever get to talk to Bella over chat, please.
And as careful as he is with his own tone, it does make me feel ashamed. It's supposed to be here for him, to give what little support we can give. Yet here he is, trying to keep the 3 stubborn people from outright hashing out in public. Later we can and will talk about it, of course. There's a proper time and place for it, and at the moment, my anger and whatever reprimands it carries no longer matters. Besides me, Ashton appears to have already caught on. The lines of his shoulder eased to something much more relaxed, his expression back to its usual nonchalantness. Isabella, however, she stands perfectly still, her hands clasping the straps of her bag like a lifeline, eyes trained at some point near her shoes. There's no anger in her face, only an undeniable hurt. She's never been good at hiding what she thinks. Always the open book, always the one to wear her heart out in the open. She looks up. Her answer is also a simple.
If we keep arguing here, we're going to miss the first few minutes.
Okay, so we got this one. Interesting that the other one has more choices. I guess that's them talking about, you know, Isabella being like, yo, ghosts. You know, compared to here where they're like, yo, Professor Spook. Can't wait for Professor Spook 3 to come out. That's my favorite film franchise. For whatever reason, I called the videos with the Professor and then Professor Spook. I'm gonna name the second one Professor Spook 2 Electric Boogaloo. Did I put the Electric Boogaloo part? I think I did. Oh boy. We have a long road ahead, don't we? Your lips are curled up in a smile. No lacking both its usual brightness and glee, it's a smile nonetheless. Seen it countless times. It's the very same one she would show when she knows she has no other choice. Suddenly when things get tough for her. Despite everything I already know about her, it still catches me off guard. In all honesty, I expected her to run, to balk at the first sign of losing this time. I won't even be surprised. 26, she's the youngest among the rest of us, with experience, thus accustomed to dealing with trivial quarrels. How old is Rebecca? 29. We don't know Ashton, and Zachary's 31. And here she is, holding herself and coping with it like how she would with matters concerning her family. Outside of that to me, she's always been this childish, naive girl, and watching the opposite play out right now. Somehow I find it difficult to wrap my head around.
Alright, that's the Isabella I know.
Oh, good. I thought for sure you were going to cry.
Aw. You just died. When I envy her.
What was that for?
Stop calling me a crybaby! I'm not one.
Aw, don't cry.
You see, Ashton, he doesn't know when to stop.
Stop it!
I envy her spirit, her warmth, her cheer, the shine in her eyes when she looks at the world. How everything seems to simply fall to a pleasant, lively rhythm with her around. How easily and tightly she fits into our lives, even without bonds only long years could forge, like a lost piece of a puzzle, despite its jagged edges. How she draws people to her with ease. How Ashton of all people can be drawn to her.
Okay, scaredy cat then.
That too. If you repeat that, I swear I'll...
Let's just go.
What will she do? Swear you're what, Isabella? Say it! Make no effort keeping the bitterness from her tone. Let it seep, linger stiffly in the air as I avert my gaze from them. From their playful banter, their friendly teasing remarks, and Ashton's tender, affectionate smiles. All before the stabbing aches in my heart change into something too painful to bear. It's all in my head, is what I'd often tell myself. Yet the way my heart yearns, just the sight of them hurts. Like a coward, walk away from all of it, taking with me a small hope the movie will distract me away from me with these thoughts. Just like this, it's easy to find something to hate in her. How far am I? 18 minutes? Should I call it there? Yeah. I gotta take it in small strides. Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna keep decreasing the amount of time I record by like 5 minutes every time. I think last time I actually lasted around 18 minutes. And so eventually I'll just be recording like 3 minutes every video. And I'll just be like, hey guys, here's how I've been this week. Then me reading like 2 lines and being like, okay, it's time to call it there. Bye guys. Anyway guys, I'll see you guys next time with some more of the letter. Bye.